All right, man, let's talk about Odell Beckham Jr. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Odell Beckham Jr. comes out and make a statement and thinks the NFL should cancel the 2020 regular season, preseason, the whole season. Basically said the owners don't care about them. You know, they just pawns. They just treat them any old type of way. And all of that is factual. My whole thing is, if Odell Beckham feels so strongly about the league not starting out, well, he got until Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to opt out. So why don't Odell Beckham just opt out? But let's talk about it. Check out our NFL playlist. And my stance don't change for the NBA, NFL, baseball, college sports. If you feel uncomfortable, you know, because there's a lot that's been learned about the virus, but there's still a lot that's unknown about the virus. You know, if you don't feel comfortable with the National Football League's protocol, you know what I'm saying, then, hey, opt out. All right? Like, Odell is basically saying, oh, we need to cancel the season. But, nigga, you still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still playing. You still showing up to training camp. You still been training all off season. You still been out here, you know, doing team workouts with Cam Newton and all that other stuff. So, what is it? What's stopping Odell from opting out? Odell come from money. His father was a fabulous high school player in Texas. All right? He makes money in the National Football League. So Odell don't need the money. He got sponsorships. And this is my problem. I'm not an Odell fan. I used to be an Odell fan. You know, when he did that boat trip and all that stuff, and then he got to the playoffs, he started dropping on them balls. I don't mind him throwing Eli under the bus. It was time for a change. He got traded to Cleveland. It's kind of when I kind of woke up and just seen like I just wouldn't want him in my foxhole. Just too emotional. You know what I'm saying? Just too emotional. And then he sits there and I need time to think about coming to Cleveland. It's just a bigger nigga. You playing football for 16 fucking games. 8 of them games you on the road. All right, you playing from what? You in Cleveland from July to December. All right, because y'all niggas ain't making the playoffs. January, February, March, April, May, mostly June if you don't have to come to organized team workouts. You got the first 6 months to do what you want to do. Okay? You act like you going to hell. Like you going to some third world country where you got to go pick your own food off the fucking tree or you eating slop. Entitled little punk. I can't stand this dude, man. Everything that I don't like about football is him. Sassiness, twerking, gold hair. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the playoffs to start catching balls, he dropping balls. Like I said before, man. Odell is just, dude. He is masculinity. Like he is so just female like. And then I think he a little bit, you know, sugar and spice and Powerpuff Girls, everything nice. You know, all the questionable pictures. You know, him dipping in the hot tub and, you know, looking at niggas' asses after the game and stuff of that nature. Like, I wouldn't want him on my team. He one of the most overrated dudes, too, man. I don't care what none of you niggas say. He got talent, but when it comes time to put up or shut up, man, he shut up. But at the same time, man, his concerns are valid, but my whole thing is don't pump fake. You know, sit there and shoot your shot and opt out. And if you opt out, I'm pretty sure a lot of other brothers going to follow. Odell is one of the most popular dudes in the National Football League. Jerseys fly off the rack. Pro Bowl jersey, AFC Pro Bowl, NFC Pro Bowl jersey, New York Giant jersey. You know, he one of the most popular dudes. So if you start the trend and you step out there and ask you, CJ Mosley, instead of Geronimo Allison, John Atkins, and a lot of these third world players and shit, these backups, if you dudes opt out, a lot of people are like, okay, we should opt out. So if the majority of you opt out, then maybe something to change. Maybe they push the season back. Maybe they do have better safety protocols. But then again, you asking, you know, other people to do something that you ain't willing to do. Now, do some people got to feed their families? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the lower level players, they living below their means. Their overhead not high. They ain't buying a jewelry. They can take a season off. You know what I'm saying? They really can. They could take a season off. And they could take a season off and then they could just enjoy, you know, they can enjoy their off season because they probably did right by their money. Now, the people who can't afford to take a season off, the people that didn't do right by their money, a lot of those players are the ones that's making 10, 15, 20, $30 million a year. Those are the ones that can't take the money off, but he goes to talk about the owners. Well, all I'm asking is this, right? And I understand your safety is number one. Don't get it twisted. Because without your safety and without your health, you can't play football. you know, and you may not can be alive in the physical form on this earth. But where's this energy at when the CBA is up? You know what I'm saying? Where's this energy at when a collective bargain agreement comes to the table to stand up to the owners to get a larger slice of the pie, to get better contracts, guaranteed contracts? Where's this pump it up talk? Where does pom talk at? Where are these players that's unifying together, that's opting out? You probably ain't got this many people that's against the CBA, you know, when it's going. That's the opting out for the 2020 season. You know, all of a sudden the safety protocols were right. You had Russ speak up. You had JJ Watt speak up. All these players saying, "Oh, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe." Where was this shit at when the CBA was up with these terrible ass contracts? The NFL owners have the most power in all of sports, American sports. They have the most power, bar none. And the players act like they don't have no power. But now they kind of got some power. But all these dudes saying it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. We want to play football, we play football, and the protocols ain't safe. Why y'all ain't opt out? That's what I understand. And Odell telling, we don't need to play football. Nigga, opt out then. Start a trend. Be a leader. Something that you ain't never been in your career. Be a leader and start a trend. That's my whole thing about it. And some of these older dudes, I don't blame them, like Tom and Drew. You might not have, or Phillip, you might not have another year. Larry Fitzgerald, you might not have another year. You know, and it's unfortunate, dude, that these dudes, you know, like Odell, sit here and say, we should opt out, we shouldn't have a season. Opt out then. If I'm looking at Odell, like if I'm a teammate or I'm an admirer, or I look up to him, or I'm another player in the National Football League, I'm looking like, okay, opt out then. Lead the way, big boy. But you got to remember, Odell ain't no leader. Never have, never will be. You know, then opt out. That's my whole thing about it, man. They give Goodell too much power. They give these owners too much power. And you the ones that make it. The owners, what people got to understand about the owners is, if a football ain't being snapped this year, the owner's still good. They own oil barons, tech companies, other Fortune 500 companies. The National Football League is like a Ferrari to them. It's not an everyday car. It's a toy. The everyday car might be, I don't know, a Lexus, a Benz, or something like that. Like where they just travel around in. But you feeling good. You like, I want to stun on these niggas today. They pull out the Rari. You know, they pull out some other shit. That's what they do. That's the NFL. The NFL is the Ferrari. They making money in other places and businesses. And that's the difference. Well, that's why the players don't have no leverage. Not because they just not saving their money. They eggs in one pot. They only making their money off National Football League sponsorships and the National Football League checks. The smart ones like Magic Johnson make money, you know, in multiple businesses. Michael Jordan make money in multiple businesses. You know, all these other dudes, they invest their money to Jamal Mashburns of the league. And it seems like there's no financial literacy. And you would think that parents would say, you know what? If my son is going to pursue the National Football League, he's going to pursue a professional career, I don't want him to be on part 2 of ESPN Broke. Let's push him towards some financial literacy classes when he get to college. You know, accounting, business, econ. Why not? Why not go to school and be an accountant? In football, you got to be there for 3 years. If you take summer classes and stay, you could be done with your degree in 2 and some change in 3 years. So why not go to college and learn how to take care of your own money? Learn how to audit your own auditor. Learn how to run a business. Learn how to be an entrepreneur. Learn the ins and outs, how to use QuickBooks. Learn stocks and bonds and how Wall Street work and how to invest. Why not go to school for that? If your career don't work out, you always can jump back into the money field. You can help other players manage their money and show them how to invest their money. So it never made no sense to me for these dudes to come in and become elementary school teachers. You know, they going to college with no majors and thinking the NFL gonna be all of that. Man, I would push all the kids that if I was a football coach, you going to college, take financial, especially if you got a future in the National Football League. You know, but at the end of the day, why is Odell asking the National Football League to do something that he won't? It's the $1 million question. So Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support, man. Check out our National Football League playlist out for more videos like this. Other than that, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Once again, we got a Facebook group. All those links in the description. If you ever need to reach out for a business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, whatever situation may be, hit me up. Twitter's the fastest way than IG and Facebook. Want to make a donation? Subscribe, bell icon button, thumbs up, comment. You don't like a video, thumbs it down, let me know why. But other than that, man, Cash App, PayPal's in the description. Let me know what you guys think one time for the one time we done.